Good day, everyone. This is Obafunshy. If you are new to my channel, kindly subscribe because I save a lot of good tips on artist management. That's number one. Then number two, there are other fun stores you would come across on my channel. So please, click on the notification button. So let me dive right into it. I'm not really going to say much today, but this post you can find it on Obafunshy Records is about branding, and it titles Unlocking Success for Artists in Nigeria Through Effective Branding in 2024. So this post came about through my last week's meeting. I usually have weekly meetings with my artists. So the post was a case study on an artist given 3 million naira to promote his music in Nigeria, and he was given three things to spend the money on. The first one was merchandise, the second was streaming, and the third one was content creation. So I threw the question to my artists. They said different answers, but I will not really go into the answers now. So I just give them, the truth about the Nigerian market, how it really works. The first thing on merchandise, a new artist does not need merchandise entirely. You don't need merchandise entirely. What you need is you can always customize your clothes on every content you make. So it's a personal one. So it's not even merchandise, like just customizing yourself. Okay, for example, just like a Jaru. Jaru is my favorite music back in the days. A Jaru, when a t-shirt or hoodie of Jaru, written with Jaru maybe on their, just like I'm wearing Puma now, Jaru. On their videos, they'll be like, okay, and every time you see a shirt like this, it is Jaru. You understand? So it's not like merchandise like trying to sell it to people because nobody will buy it. At the end of the day, it will just be your family and friends. A few of your friends that will buy it. You understand? Then number two, on streaming as well. Streaming, they don't really know you. If you spend almost all your money on streaming, people will be forced to listen to your songs actually. But many people will turn you down, which is not good for algorithm. That's not because they don't know you, especially in Nigeria. If they don't know you, they will not click on your music most times. Okay. Then so on streaming is not entirely bad, but a large percentage should not be spent on streaming because, for example, now if you spend $1,000 on Spotify on your new song, a new artist in a month, let's say that you are just going to be able to make like 30,000 streams on your first month. So with your 30,000 streams on your first month, what would that give you? It can give you like maybe $30 once your royalties have been reported. Now, $1,000 minus $30, which is your profit, the net money is minus 970, which is a great loss, which is not good. That's number one. That's number two. Then number three is content creation. Content creation is the king now. We all know that because since the invention of TikTok Reels, from the invention of IG Reels, TikTok Reels, then YouTube Shorts, the vertical videos is been really very effective. So what I would really say is I'll slash that into like 2% for merchandise to buy your clothes, or let's say like 5% for merchandise, remaining almost 95%. From remaining 95%, I'll tell you that take 65% for content creation, and the remaining 30% you can use it for streaming. Streaming just to get some numbers, let people discover you more. But now that you're spending 65% on the content creation, how are you going to spend it? Okay. When you have a new song out there, what you need to do is when you think about is branding, which is what this video is all about. You need to brand yourself very well. You need to really brand yourself very well. How do you brand yourself? Number one, you need to create many content, many vertical content that will fly on, I've mentioned it before, YouTube Shorts, on IG Reels, on your TikTok For You page. When you have like a new song out there, create as many videos as possible. You as you're a new artist, you have a lot of energy. There are so many content that people have done that you can always recreate. You can do like over 20 content. As your music is going out there every day, as the music is being released, you post one video. As you are putting that video on, as you put that video on the three platforms, when you put that video on the three platforms, you get a minimum of 1,000 views on those three platforms. By the time you multiply that by like 20 days, that's like 20,000 impressions free of charge. Okay. Then another thing you also need to be careful about is you're an artist, you're not a comedian. Comedians, they have like engaging posts because people like to laugh. But you're an artist. What you are selling is how you can sing, how you can deliver your songs, how you can vibe to your song if you're a rapper or Afrobeat artist, and how you can vibe to your songs. So what you need to do is, as you are posting, make sure you split the 65%. Always sponsor your posts, the ones that you actually feel are having low engagements. By sponsoring your posts as little as you can, it will keep adding up. It will keep adding up. So you keep adding up, visibility. People discovering you. Ah, that guy is good. He knows how to sing. He has a good voice. I like his vibe. I like his unique style of singing. You understand? So little by little, you are going to start having followers. People start discovering your brand. You understand? Then what would the 30% do? In Nigeria, you really need to make sure you have like at least, as a new artist, you should have a minimum of 500 streams in like your first 2 days. If you have a minimum of 500 streams, when anybody reaches your page, you'll be like, oh, this is impressive. For a new artist, 500 streams, let me just listen to the song. Then if your song is really, really good, then you have just won a fan. They'll stick to you. They'll listen to your music. Yeah, I think I mentioned that part already. So the truth is, branding in a nutshell is not very difficult. It is not very difficult at all. But you just need to actually know your strategy, know what you are working towards. Then I talked about the irony of artist career paths. Earlier in an artist career, you keep promoting yourself, trying you want to be seen. Even when you release a song, you promote like a lot with money. But as you keep growing and as you keep becoming a bigger artist, your brand is more visible. You just notice that at the end of the day, when you are now a big artist, you don't even need to spend a lot of money for people to click and stream and enjoy your song. That is what blown artists, big artists in Nigeria, that is what they enjoy now. Then I just want to give a difference between independent artists and an artist under a brand. An independent artist, you don't need to worry too much on stream numbers. Worry too much on your branding. Get as much followers as you can. And always make sure that you are growing from your comment count, people that are viewing your story, and so many ways to check your growth. Then, if you're under a record label, which is a different ball game entirely, you're working with a team of people. These people, they'll really radiate your energy to the incoming fans and your fan base. Okay, they will radiate your energy. Even right when you're streaming your music, they will tell you this is the kind of songs that's really making wave in the industry. Work like this, work like this, work like that, and you understand. Then you have other people to do the whole minor stuff for you. So branding is can be tedious if you don't really understand the journey. But branding can be very simple if you understand the journey. So that is really the major parts I really like to share with you today. So if you really enjoy my content today, please don't forget to click on the subscribe button. Please, because you encourage me to be able to like do more content, and it also helps the growth of this channel. Thank you.